Hi, I'm Michelle, and I will be showing you how to do this math problem, how to factor it. So, the problem is 6x squared minus 17x plus 5. So first, 6x squared is A, negative 17x is B, and 5 is C. So then, A equals 6 and B equals negative 17 and C equals 5. So if you look at the problem, it doesn't have any common. So the common, you would just write 1, since you can't reduce it. So then to factor it, you have to do a diamond. And what you do is, right here, it's 6 times 5, since in the top you have to multiply A times C, so then it'll be 6 times 5, and then that equals 30. And for this part, you just put a B. You don't have to multiply it or anything, you just put it. So now you just have to solve it by figuring out which one goes here and which one goes there. So that means that this, something that equals this and this should multiply it, and then when you add them, it's 17. So then you have to think of something that would multiply into 30 and add it to 17. So then factors of 30 is 3 times 10, but if you add them, it equals 13 and not 17. So then you have to figure out another one, and this is a negative. So then that means that this would be a negative and this would be a negative. So 6 times 5 is another factor of 30, and if you add them, you get 11. So it's not 6 times 5. So then you have to think of another one that goes into 30 and adds into negative 17. Well, first we know that it's a negative on both sides, and now all that's left to do is to figure out what goes into 17. So another factor of 30 is 30 times 1, but 30 times 1 will only equal 31, so it's not that one. So you have to think of another one. So 15 times 2 is equal to 30, so then 15 plus negative 15 plus negative 2 is equal to negative 17, so then it's negative 15 and negative 2. So then now what you have to do is put negative 15, then negative 2, and then you put it over A. And A is 6, so then you have to put 6x on both sides. And now you can reduce it, and we know that 15 goes in. 3 times 5 is 15, so you can reduce it by 3. So then the top number will be -5, and the bottom number would be 2x. So then this is one answer. Now for this one, you could reduce it by 2. So then that would be -1 over 3x. So then that's your answer. Now you have to write it in factor form. So then this is all you have to do is 2x minus 5 and parentheses, which is this problem. Now for the second parentheses, you have to write this in. You have to do the same thing. You just put 3x minus 1. And so this is the answer. So then that's how you factor this into this. So that's it.